Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? Upload streak continues, and we got some more Detroit Pistons trade rumors. This is coming in from PistonsPower.com. Go ahead and check them out. They got a lot of Pistons rumors out there and draft breakdowns. So if you're into all that stuff, go check them out, definitely. But today, they have a trade offer. I guess not really an offer because nothing's been talked about between these two teams. But it would be for Jrue Holiday. And they are saying we'd give up our 15th overall pick in the draft. Reggie Jackson, Bruce Brown, and John Lewis. Now, obviously, I would love to have Jrue Holiday here, but from the Pelicans standpoint, I don't see why they would do this. Unless Jrue wants out, I'm not going to trade him. Because you already have to give away Anthony Davis. Because Anthony Davis, even though the Pelicans have the first overall pick, more likely going to take Zion, he's going to want out still. And he does want out. They had the discussion with their GM, and he still wants out. So, I think Jrue Holiday could still want to stay there, depending on if they take Zion, if they trade that pick away, because I don't know what the Pelicans are going to do. I don't know what they're going to get for AD. That's all going to depend on stuff. So, I don't know. I think they're going to get a lot for AD. They did what they had to do. I don't know if they're going to trade him to the West or the East. I hope they stay in the West, because I don't want to play him 3 to 4 times a year in the East. But nonetheless, the Pistons side of this, I would absolutely love this. I love Jrue. Jrue would be an awesome player here. Only knock on him is he a point guard? Is he a shooting guard? He's kind of an in-betweener. But the dude can ball. Health is an issue for him, though. He has had injuries throughout the course of his career, and that is a knock on him. But he's stayed healthy relatively for the last few seasons in New Orleans, and he's played very well. So, yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I don't know how I feel about this. Because we're not going to get a draft pick back. That would mean we would have 2 seasons back-to-back where we don't have a first-round draft pick. So, I don't know how I feel about that. That would only leave us with 1 second-round draft pick. I don't know how I feel about that either. Man, I just don't know how... I don't see this happening. I really don't. And that's only because I don't know why the Pelicans would do this. Because the Pelicans are in a weird spot. Depending on what they get for AD, they can still be competitive and compete for a playoff spot. Depending on how much young talent they got. And if they get a bunch of young talent for AD, they're going to want to rebuild, but Jrue Holiday can be a piece of that. Although, it's going to depend on if Jrue wants out. Jrue said the reason he re-signed in New Orleans was to continue playing with Anthony Davis. So, one way or another, this Anthony Davis trade is going to affect the entire NBA. That's a no-brainer. But how much is it going to affect the Pistons? How much is it going to affect the Pistons? The Pistons need to do something, obviously. They can't go back into this next season with the same team. And being limited with the salary cap, it's bad. You can only do so much. Is Jrue Holiday going to make this team better? Yes. He would absolutely make this team better. But he's not going to win us an NBA championship. Could he be a building block to help establish an identity for this team? Because really, this team doesn't have an identity. And that's the thing we're not talking about this team. We don't have an identity. We don't have something that we do particularly well. We do a little bit of everything. But maybe he can help set that culture here. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about this trade. All I'm doing is giving you guys the facts. I'm putting the ball in your court. What are you doing with the ball? Do you guys want this? Do you not want it? Leave it down in the chat. But I don't know. Like, I don't hate it, and I don't love it. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not really going to be super stoked about it. I love Jrue. I love to have him, but if this trade happens, it happens. It happens, man. That's all I got, man. There's nothing really to break down here because it's just what someone wrote on Twitter, pretty much. Not no truth. Come on, Jrue. You went to English class. There's not any truth to it whatsoever. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all I got for you guys. So Instagram, Twitter links in the description. Be sure to check those out. All the DSA members are in there as well. Be sure to subscribe to all those fellers. And I'll see you peeps in the next one. Peace.